You're lying. This isn't real. I'm not a machine. You're not me! Finally! You finally said it! Now, I can be myself! Yes! The power!
Finally! Enough! Over here! Go!
Labris.
There they are! Yukon! Labris! Sister, Narukami-san.
Man, as soon as that invisible wall thing disappeared, I knew you did it!
We ran into Aika-san along the way. She told us about Labris and everything.
A little late, wasn't it? If someone told me what was going on from the start, I would have...
You fell into the TV when you were half asleep! For crying out loud, you really know how to blow it when it counts.
Hey! What you going to tell them for?
I don't think this is the time for that.
Naoto?
Yeah, we were surprised too. The job she was on turned out to be related to all this.
These are my friends. We've all faced our weaknesses at one time or another.
Your weaknesses. You've all faced your shadows? Sheesh, enough doom and gloom. If you don't hurry and accept her, she'll get all lonely. But I'm a weapon who didn't want to fight. And I dragged you all into this.
You're still hung up on that? It's over already, dummy.
Your jumping skills were amazing, but you're surprisingly sensitive, aren't you?
What does that have to do with her jumping skills?
You're really cute, Labby-chan. You're so meta-luring.
Are you all listening to me? Labris needs to face her shadow now, and...
Nice to meet you, Labris. Or rather, sister. I am Aegis, the 7th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. I am your successor.
What? Excuse me, but you're... I mean, are you also...
Yes, I too am a robot.
It just occurred to you now?
My mission to retrieve you has brought me here. My colleagues are waiting for you. Are they gonna lock me up again? Well, considering all I did, of course they will. We can discuss that later. Right now, there is an important task you must carry out. I gotta do this, huh?
It's okay. We're all right here with you.
Yeah. That's right. You're me. You're the way I was on the inside, screaming to be understood. The pain wanting to be known. You're all I couldn't say. You were always inside me. You're me. A machine with a heart. I'm sorry I ignored you all this time. I was the one who left you all alone. No. You are me, after all. This is my persona. Mitsuru-san, Akihiko-san.
I'm Mitsuru Kirija, Labris's handler.
I'm Akihiko Sanada. Sorry for all this trouble.
So, what's going to happen to Labris now?
Well, you deserve to know. We were thinking of sealing her away again. But our report from Aegis says that thanks to you, Labris has acquired a persona. She's hardly a rogue test unit anymore. Besides, she has a heart. We would never treat anyone with a heart so poorly.
Yeah, we did it!
Thank goodness! I'm so happy for you, Labris!
Good job, guys. Let me say thanks.
You're not gonna lock me up again? No fooling?
We only seal away objects. If I did that to you, knowing you have a heart, I'd be no different from the Kirijo Corporation of old. Labris, you've been blessed with good friends.
It's not over yet.
What? It's the same communication system as ours.
Everyone, step away from Labris!
I cannot gain access. She is being hacked. It isn't coming from inside this facility. The signal originates elsewhere.
You mean outside the TV?
This is just a little extra resistance. Now, entertain me.
She's suffered enough. I won't let you hurt her.
Finally!
Enough! Go! Easy not! Crush trick! Persona! Over here! Persona! What?
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough. Well, she is a test unit, so this is as far as my little game goes.
Who are you? Why are you toying with people's emotions like this? Labrys isn't a tool. If you want to fight, then come out and fight!
You're quite passionate. You, Narukami, wasn't?
Labrys's shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're the true culprit behind the whole thing.
Indeed. It was I who stole Labrys away. Since I don't have a persona and can't enter a TV, I needed a puppet that could run amok for me. Labrys's persona was only partially awakened, so I had a feeling her shadow would appear if she underwent a little suffering. You got the better of me this time. You deserve to know at least that much.
This time. So your scheme hasn't ended.
Well then, everyone, until we meet again.
It seems whoever our adversary is, they're connected to us. I advise you not to get involved in this matter any further. From here on, you should leave this to us.
What? Wait a second. We went through this whole big thing and that's it?
She's right. There's no way in hell we're backing out of this now.
I understand how you feel, but this is too dangerous for you. We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. Trust in us and let us work.
Guys, I think we can trust Mitsuru-san. We should let them handle this.
Yeah. We're all tired, so let's just get the heck out of here.
Ooh, is that it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it.
Oh man, it's so long. What the heck kind of car is that? How does it even turn corners?
You're looking good, Labrys.
Sorry I made you come here all of a sudden, but there was something I really wanted to tell you guys. I decided to work with Mitsuru-san. I want to catch the darn culprit. Not only that, but, you know how you guys had my back during this whole mess? Yeah. This time, I want to get yours.
You go and do that.
this definitely ain't the last you've seen of me. When I come back, we'll hang out some, okay?
I'll be waiting, and so will everyone else.
Come back soon.
To lose such a rare beauty again. It's so tragic.
That's what you're sad about?
You guys are the best. I'm glad it was you who were there when I woke up. Well, see ya! Aw, she's really gone.
Seriously. Wish she could have stayed a little longer.
I would have liked that myself, but they have their own tasks that must be done.
I'll help too.
If you're gonna use the knife, be careful, okay? Make sure you don't cut yourself.
Uh-huh. I'm always careful when I cook with you.
Oops, sorry, Nanako. Could you put the knife down for a second?
Okay.
Hello? Is this Yosuke?
Like you don't know. Listen, about yesterday.
I thought this was coming. Yosuke, do you remember the Moonlight Bridge? The one from our class trip?
Yeah, sure. I used to be a city boy too, remember? Hey, were you checking out the Kitty Joe group online?
We can't back down from this, right?
Now you're talking, partner.
You seem excited, big bro.
The investigation team is back in action.
I am a shadow. The true self. The power is rising from within! What the? What's going on? Hey, did you enjoy the P1 Grand Prix? It went exactly how you wanted it, no? Wasn't it fun? Seeing them fight their friends? Don't be dumb! Why would I think that's fun? I never wished for anything this awful! Oh, yes you did! You wanted them to suffer the same pains that you once did! You wanted them to understand, right?
Miss President, don't lose heart!
How can you even ask them to understand you when you've been deceiving them all along? That'll never happen. You're not even human. You're a machine. Huh? What? What is this?
Miss President, are you a machine? Are you just like Ai-chan?
No! I'm not! You wanted to live a normal life and go to school looking like that? There's no way! You're pretty stupid for a machine, you know that? Admit it, you're a robot! It's about time you stop trying to fool yourself!
Miss President, don't worry. It'll be all right. Miss President?
Easy for you to say. It's not like you understand anything about me. No one does. No one can understand a machine like me.
That's not true. Even I found people who understand me. I'm sure that someone will... Heck, I'll...
Teddy. Stop getting in the way!
Holy frijoles! Listen, Buster! A bear can take a bull in a fight anytime, anywhere! I think.
Finally! Fight!
Kentucky Dodge! Teddy first! Here I come!
This is gonna hurt. I'm the slowest in
Come out! Miss President, you can come back here. It's all right. Seriously, you're such a handful, Miss President.
You're still calling me that?
Well, you haven't officially introduced yourself yet.
You know I'm not human, right? How come you're being so nice?
Hey, I'm not human either.
Huh?
I wanted people to like me. That's what I wished for. And this is the shape I took. When people like you, it feels good knowing that you belong somewhere. Isn't that the same thing as wanting to be understood?
When people like you.
Did you have anyone like that, Miss President?
Someone who liked me. Someone who loved me. It's kind of foggy. But I feel like there was someone like that. Someone who cared about us.
That's wonderful!
Yeah, it really is.
Miss President, do you mind if I ask your name?
I'm 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. Labrys.
Anti-shadow suppressive. I bit my tongue.
Sheesh, you just had to kill the mood, didn't you?
Labby-chan, I got it now.
I like that. Feels a little funny, but I like it. Looks like Labby-chan is sticking. Not bad, huh? I still wish from the bottom of my heart that they all have happy lives. I do remember those words. Someone said that to me once, and I went and completely forgot about it. I'm sorry I ignored. I'm myself. There's only one Labrys, and I'm the best there is at being me. Right?
Good job, Labby-chan!
Thanks.
No! You're supposed to copy me at times like this. Missy-chan, if you don't mind, a little demonstration, please.
Fine. Sorry about this. Just play along, okay? You put your finger like this and... No, don't put the thumb down. Up, like this.
Like this? And then... Good going, me!
That's right. All together now.
Good job! I've never laughed so hard in my life. Even if my shadow comes out again, I'm sure I'll be okay. Now that I've found people I can connect with. It's all thanks to you. To Teddy, my loyal knight.
Oh, Teddy, are you actually embarrassed?
I'm not embarrassed. wrong again! Reminds me, I wonder if I-chan and the others are okay. I left them behind after all. They'll realize they can get out now, right?
Those guys from the Kirijo group.
They'll be fine. Our senpai wouldn't leave them to rot. I'm sure if they run into the Kirijo group people, they'll bring them back here. Don't worry, they're good people.
Yeah, some of them look kinda iffy, like Kanji, obviously, but he's a great kid at heart.
Mm-hmm. Though Kanji's just not too bright, so...
Oh, it's Teddy! Damn it, you got us so worried.
Yosuke, you've grown so much since I last saw you.
The hell I have?
You two never change.
Sensei! I missed you so much!
Yikes! Yukin's getting covered in Teddy's tears and snot. Ugh, looks like someone's gonna have to make up for this.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm glad to see that Rise-chan's okay too.
It seems we've reunited at last. Wait, I don't see Kanji-kun here.
I'm sure he'll show up eventually. Let's start this off without him for now. Anyway, this is our... Oh, wait! I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Rise Kujikawa. Nice to meet you, Lapras.
Teddy, why don't you make the introductions? You're the one who rescued her, right?
That's right! I was Labby-chan's knight, Sensei!
Yeah, Rise told me. Nice job.
Hey! What are you doing?
Just trust me. Come on, introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you. My name's Labras. I'm really sorry putting you through so much trouble today.
Whoa! Check out the Kansai accent.
Huh?
That's the first thing that comes to your mind? Not, whoa, a robot persona user, or awesome, I bet she can do a rocket punch, or... Oh, wait, I shouldn't be saying that stuff to her face, should I?
What's this? Oh, did you just shoot yourself in the foot?
We heard what happened. You met your shadow, right? You must be exhausted.
It does put rather a strain on oneself, yes. Perhaps it was different for you, but still, best to be cautious.
This has been the best day! I got to see Sensei, I met Labby-chan, and then we had a big ol' reunion!
you're the Kirijo group's...
The scary yet beautiful lady at Aichan! You're both safe! Oh, and the half-naked man, too.
It's Akihiko.
Hold on there! If you want to talk to Labby-chan, you'll have to go through me first!
It's okay, Teddy. I remember who I am now. So there's some things I gotta talk over with him. I'll be honest, I'm a little scared. But this is my problem.
Are you sure?
I can't wimp out in front of my friends. Don't worry about it. Sister.
You're Labrys, correct?
Yes. I'm the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon. Labrys.
I'm sorry for everything.
Huh?
You were designed to have a heart, and yet unforgivable sins were perpetrated against you.
How come you're apologizing?
The past sins of the deceased are not my responsibility, but I do bear responsibility for the future built on that foundation. Hence, I am obliged to atone for the sins committed against you.
I wasn't thinking about atonement or anything. I mean, you're gonna take me back there anyways, right?
Labrys, you seem to be misunderstanding me. I don't intend to seal you away again.
Huh?
I want you to perform the duties you were made for, along with Aigis here, who could be considered your younger sister. It needn't be right away, of course. All we need now is a mutual understanding. Let's get to know each other, Labrys, and maybe one day you'll lend us your strength.
Sister,
Aigis.
there are so many things I want to ask you about, but I'll just say this for now. I'm glad to meet you.
Labby-chan, I'm happy for you. Labby-chan?
It's not over yet.
Is this the same communication system we use?
What are you standing around for? Everyone, get away from Labrys!
I cannot gain access. She is being hacked. It isn't coming from inside this facility. The signal originates elsewhere.
You mean outside the TV?
We have to help them. I'll back you guys up, but you need to hurry.
Leave it to us.
This is just a little extra resistance. Now, entertain me.
Labby-chan, I'll save you quick as lightning! No matter what happens, I'll always be your knight!
Final. Fight!
Chop, chop! Pull! Pull! Get him! passing through. Why? Chop! No illegal garbage!
My, she was quite easily defeated. Evidently, I didn't push her far enough. Well, she is a test unit, so this is as far as my little game goes.
You hurt Labby-chan over something like that?
I should thank you all. Although this didn't work out, you did stay in it to the very end.
Labrys's shadow was only the mastermind of the tournament. I see now. You're the true culprit behind the whole thing.
Indeed, it was I who stole Labrys away. Since I don't have a persona and can't enter a TV, I needed a puppet that could run amok for me. Labrys's persona was only partially awakened, so I had a feeling her shadow would appear if she underwent a little suffering. You got the better of me this time. You deserve to know at least that much.
This time? Are you still planning something?
Well then, everyone, until we meet again.
If I never meet you again, it'll be too soon! Actually, who are you? At least have the common courtesy to introduce yourself! Is Labby-chan okay? What a relief!
You should leave the rest of this affair to us. We'll do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. That is our duty.
Yosuke, let's go back.
I thank you for your understanding. Don't worry, we'll keep you safe.
I'm bushed.
Well, at least everyone's okay.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Kanji-kun still hasn't arrived.
Yeah, he is pretty late.
After what just happened, something could still be up.
Huh? I think I hear something.
You're right. So do I.
What's it saying? I can't make it out.
Where is it?
Oh man, I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
You're far from the only one.
You're kidding me.
Is this Kanji?
Is this the final battleground in the Grand Prix to decide the strongest man?
I see.
Hey, what are you looking at me for? Wait, I guess too? What's so funny?
Oh no.
He just reminded me a bit of you.
Kanji, you were still at it?
Ugh! I already told you it's over!
Shut up! No one gets to decide when my dream's over but me!
Dream? Do you mean to tell me you think this is all a dream?
Well, I suppose that it does all seem quite unrealistic.
Still, isn't this kind of long for a dream?
What are we gonna do? Should we stop in?
I just remembered something really seriously very important. Kanji, I'm your last opponent.
Huh? Well, you want to fight me, Ted?
I've got one more job to do. I can't let this end without at least getting a victory kiss.
What? A kiss? What kind of motive is that?
Alas, he never learns.
Well, if it calms Kanji down, I'm fine with it.
A heated battle between the daringest of men. The ultimate showdown to decide who's most macho of all. Now this is a festival. Get ready to try a little teddiness.
If you're gonna do this, you better not lose. Best of luck, Mr. Knight.
All right. Laddie-chan's cheering has boosted my courage to 120%.
Bring it on, Ted. You're gonna find out that the legendary Kanji Tatsumi's the strongest man there is! Especially since you're in my dream anyway.
Oh man, he's way too into this. I agree.
Still, there comes a time when a man's gotta take a stand. Go for it, guys! Fight it out to your heart's content!
Come and get me!
Finally!
Very poisonous!
Damn it! You ain't bad! Nothing! That's nothing! Damn it! Take this! Damn it! That's nothing! Touch it! That's nothing! Damn it! Don't underestimate! Damn it! That's nothing!
Up the stairs!
You ain't bad! Right hit, Ted! Stay down! This'll hurt! Don't slide! Right hit! That's nothing! Right hit! That's nothing!
I've had enough of this!
That's nothing! Seriously?
Teddy wins!
Satisfied now, Kanji?
Huh? This isn't a dream?
We've been telling you that from the start!
Sorry.
Stupid Kanji! You really are dense, you know that?
Man, this was all real? Sorry, dudes.
They're very energetic.
Ridiculous is more the word I'd use.
I don't know. Seeing them like this brings back some memories.
Come on, Laddie-chan! Give me a kiss! I demand it!
What gives, anyway? You fought one of your friends without even being forced to. How can you laugh about it like that now?
I infer that for them, This is one way of communicating with each other. The common phrase is that they are letting their fists do the talking.
Their fists are talking?
I have heard that doing so allows people to form even stronger bonds.
This wasn't exactly anything so noble.
Bonds. Huh. I like that.
Labby-chan, you decided to go with Mid-chan, right?
Mid-chan?
Who are you talking? Oh.
Huh? Wait, is he referring to me? Mid-chan indeed. And just what are you laughing at, Akihiko?
The idea of anyone calling you...
You're laughing too hard, Aki.
What?
It's very rare to see anything make Mitsuru-san laugh like this.
The thought of staying here did cross my mind. But I've made my choice. I'm gonna find whoever it was that set you all up and catch him myself.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you'll be okay. You've got Ai-chan, Mid-chan, and Aki with you. I'm sure you can pull it off.
Yeah. I'm not alone. Right?
Exactly. If anything comes up, I'll be at your side right away.
I'll try my hardest to make a place where I belong. Just like you, my senpai. Will you root for me? Even when I'm far away?
Follow your senpai Teddy's example as much as you want.
Just make sure not to follow his example of getting carried away so easily.
Dude, Labrys is way better than you at all kinds of things. You ask me, it's you who should be following her example.
What? Seriously, the only good thing about my friends is that they're never dull. Make sure you train hard so you can keep up with them, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that. Can I come back here again?
Why would you have to ask that?
Huh?
Heck, if you don't come back, I'll come after you and drag you here.
Gotcha. But make sure you let me know in advance so you don't cause a scene by showing up all of a sudden, okay? Thanks, Teddy.
Thanks to you too, Labby-chan.
Well, see ya!
She's gone.
I'm sure you'll see her again.
Yeah, she said she'd come back.
You really stepped up to the plate this time, Teddy. Good job.
Enough about that already.
Oh, come on. I know you want to hear more. You should be more honest about your feelings, Yosuke.
Believe me, I don't hold back when it comes to the stuff you do.
Oh, are you done talking about your hero thing?
I'm sorry, Teddy. What was the last thing you said?
You're all so cruel!
Come now. We all know that you did your best already.
Really? Then can I go on with my story?
Let's save the rest for another occasion.
Sheesh, that's enough out of Teddy. Come on, Yosuke-senpai. Now's your chance.
Right. Everyone, may I have your attention, please? We are gathered here today at this food court to celebrate our reunion, obviously. But that's not all.
Is this about that mysterious voice?
But I thought we were going to let those Kirijo group people handle it.
I said that we should trust Mitsuru-san, but I didn't tell her we wouldn't get involved.
Now that's our leader! That's what I'm talking about!
So what's the plan?
Are you still half asleep? It should be obvious what we're going to do.
The investigation team is back in action.
This looks like another job for Teddy!
What? Where did that come from?
Why are there two of her?
I'm a shadow. The true self. It's Miss President's shadow. I'm taking the real one with me. I'll never let you catch me.
What is she? You seem to know.
First, tell me something. Why was she in so much pain? What's all this about Labrys and weapons?
I'm sorry, but that's classified. It's not for civilian ears.
Then I won't tell you anything about her. If you want to know what I know, you have to tell me what you know first.
Well, I suppose you're involved now. All right, her official name is 5th Generation Anti-Shadow Suppression Weapon, codenamed Labrys. She is an android weapon created by the Kirijo group years ago. In order to use persona abilities, she was given a heart. We couldn't let her run free. Just look at the trouble she's caused. We came to retrieve her and minimize any damages.
So when she said she didn't want to remember, that's what that was about. Hey, why didn't you listen to what she was trying to say? She said that she didn't want to remember, but you kept pushing your demands on her and making her feel bad.
That's...
You gave her a heart because you needed her to have one, and then kept treating her like that. No wonder she's in pain.
Why are you siding with Labrys so much?
I heard her voice a few times. It sounded like it was from her past. She said she was forced to fight when she didn't want to, that she was hurt and afraid.
Someone to believe in, huh?
She's Miss President's shadow.
Kujikawa.
The repressed desires you don't want to admit? Here, they take on a life of their own.
So that's why. Then what's her ultimate goal? Why did she take Labris?
Shadows. They try to become real. It confronts the original with weaknesses to make them deny that the shadow's part of them. Also, it can take their place.
I see. Then there's no time to lose.
Do you think you can save her? A shadow doesn't disappear until the original person accepts it.
Kujikawa, let me amend my earlier statement. I didn't come here just to minimize the damage. I came to save everyone. Will you trust me on that?
Make sure you listen to what Labris wants to say this time, okay?
I fully intend to. Speaking with you made me understand something important. Thank you for that. It must be that smile of yours that catches your audience's heartstrings.
Promise me then. Make sure you come back with her.
Who are you?
It seems we're locked in. The rule against proceeding without fighting is still in effect.
Are you Kirijo-san by any chance? Rise got in touch with me.
I am indeed Mitsuru Kirijo. As I recall, you were the sister no, your name was Narukami. There doesn't seem to be anything scrambling our senses. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Rise told me you were out to save Miss President. Labris, her name was?
That's right. But I must act swiftly. There's no noise here because our enemy thinks we'll be hesitant to fight in our right minds. Would you mind conceding? I don't want to drag you into this any further.
I understand, but I can't do it like that. If the rules are still in effect, my friends are still trapped. They still need someone to rescue them. I fought battles I didn't want and taken on a lot of responsibilities, which includes saving Labris, of course. It's not that I don't believe you, but I don't think it's right to simply hand the burden over to someone I just met.
I see.
Sorry, this must be frustrating to you.
No, don't misunderstand me. I have no objections. I admire your willingness. With the final battle awaiting ahead, perhaps it's best that the stronger of us two should be the one to proceed. I like the look in your eyes. I will test your resolve with my sword.
Finally! Fight! Persona!
No escape! Ice! Marin! I'm coming for you! Marin! Won't escape! Better luck next time!
I'll show you!
No! Ice! Marin,
you take it!
You won't
Sorry, guys.
I've won. I will move on. But first, I have something to ask you. You said that you want to save Labrys too, but you barely know her. She isn't human and has been through things that aren't easy to understand. What were you going to do for her when you found her?
Nothing in particular, but I could have stood at her side at the very least.
At her side? You really do remind me of an old friend.
I do?
Yes. Though he's more than just a friend. I owe my life to him. Well then, I'll be going now. To save Labrys. Kujikawa, can you hear me? The Shadow is headed to the announcement room again.
I've already picked up on her and got out. Also, I've managed to reach your friends. I was just talking to someone named Aegis.
Aegis, can you hear me? I need you to keep Kujikawa safe.
Understood.
My, you've come. Sorry, but you're too late. You really helped me out, though. You were pretty hard on this girl, weren't you? Look, me. We've got a guest. This human's here to take us back. She'll never understand how we feel. A typical human.
Stop! Don't say any more!
Labrys.
What's this all about? Oh, of course. It would be a problem if she were destroyed while you were retrieving her, huh? Retrieve?
No! This has got nothing to do with me!
How long are you gonna lie to yourself? It's about time you face reality. You want the everyday boys and girls to experience what you had to go through, right? That's why we're in a school having a fighting tournament. You want to see close friends fight for their lives against each other. Because if they do that, then they might understand. You want to make them understand.
That ain't true!
But it didn't work. Kirijo marched in here and spoiled your fun. It's all right, though. You don't have to worry about that anymore. I'll take care of everything from here. I'll destroy anyone who doesn't understand you and comes to get in your way. Just like you once did.
No! No! That ain't what I want! You're not me!
That's right! I'm myself! I'm free! Even if I'm a misunderstood machine. I'll escape from all this! Yes! The power!
It's gone berserk. But there should still be time. I'll make you settle down.
What's with you, you hypocrite? The way you've been acting pisses me off! How can you be so kind to her? No matter what you do, it won't erase your sins. Fine. Since you're a Kirijo, why not tell you exactly what your family did to me? What they made me do? Remember those spectating students? What did you think those human-shaped silhouettes were? Those were shadows, too. Shadows of the prototypes you made her destroy. When they were destroyed, their information was transferred to the victor. What's left of their hearts remains deep inside Labras. That's right. They all have a soul. But because they never fully developed, their shadows helped her play school after they separated from her. Do you see? Those spectators you saw everywhere were her sisters she had to kill at the Kirijo group's orders. I haven't forgotten. I'll never let their memories or their pain go. I won't forgive anyone who tries to take my freedom!
I acknowledge your anger and grief. Setting things right here is my way of atoning. This fight will release you from your curse once and for all.
Finally! Fight!
One mistake! Better luck next time! What was that about? Learn quick! I won't hold back! Go! Go! Not yet. Kirijo! Quick! One mistake! Better luck next time! I
Am I gonna be alone again? What am I saying? Of course I am. After all I've done.
No. No one will lock you away ever again.
Huh?
I thought I had a firm grasp on things, but in the end, all I did was drive you into a corner. I'm sorry.
Why is a Kirijo apologizing to a machine? I mean, I hurt people. Dragged them into my own mess. I'm just like I was before. There ain't no reason to forgive me.
That is solely your opinion.
Huh?
Kujikawa, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Is that Rise-san?
That's right. You've met her too, and...
To tell the truth, I only saw you for a second, so I ain't really sure what's going on. But it seemed like you went through a lot. Anyway, hope things start looking up.
That's way too simple. Can't you think of anything better to say?
Hey, it ain't simple at all. I know damn well how tough it is to see a shadow come out of yourself.
Yeah, we've all been through the same thing, so we'd suck pretty bad if we didn't forgive you.
It cost me a lot of trouble, but it was still kind of fun. Kinda.
What you saw wasn't the whole picture, right? That's just how our hearts are.
I concur. None of us can cast stones after you've gone through the hardship of facing your shadow.
That aside, I'm just glad you're okay. I was worried about you. I left you alone knowing you couldn't use a persona.
Labras, when you come back, we should talk.
is right, and not just us.
Sister? Can you hear me? I too would like to talk with you. There's something I'd like to tell you. You may know it already, but still.
Oh, guys. Why?
You are a machine, unlike us. That is undeniably true. There will be days to come when you are tormented by solitude and caged by your own weakness. But one thing will be very different. Starting today, you are not alone. Companionship is the greatest guide. In my mission here, I've come to be reminded of that. We hope to become that guide for you as well. If you're not alone, you can stand to face the most painful of truths.
Face the truth. I see. I get it now. I'm sorry I ignored you all this time. I was the one who left you all alone. Labrys and Kirijo-san!
Welcome back, you guys.
You?
Chie-san, that's a bit impolite. It's hard enough restraining myself already.
You said restrain yourself.
Well... I'm sorry I caused you guys trouble.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about that. That Grand Prix was you, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't a half bad idea. Fighting to see who's the strongest man was awesome!
What?
Kanji's right, but you should have invited me too.
Sorry?
I won't forgive you until you say, I really like you, you big bear of a man. All sexy like that.
Guys, stop making it even worse. Sorry we're starting off like this.
In any case, I'm really glad you're all right.
I got you to thank for that.
Great job, Mitsuru. But man, talk about a rowdy bunch of students.
Still, they are kind. Is something the matter?
I'm not good at relying on others. My responsibilities are so heavy that I don't even think of trusting others with them. I've been told it before, but it never gets easy.
Why not think of things more simply? When something cannot be accomplished alone, there is no other choice but to trust in others to help. Good or bad, it is inevitable. Then why not accept it and move forward? You aren't alone either, after all.
You're right. It's not difficult at all when put that way. It's just as I was saying about companionship being a guide. Was Labrys truly the mastermind here?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Why did Labrys choose them? Where did Labrys learn of them? Even we didn't know about them or about this world inside the TV. How did Labrys discover all this?
Yeah, I can't explain it either. Well, the fastest way to find out is to just ask her. Hey, Labrys!
Akihiko.
When did you wake up? How did you find out about the TV world?
About this place?
Labrys!
Get back!
Is she malfunctioning? No! Someone's hijacked her!
What? I know you're there. Who are you? Show yourself. Show myself? How cold. You treat me as if I were a stranger.
That voice!
No way. Kirijo-san's shadow?
Do you not recognize your own face? I am you. You seem to have a penchant for deception. Unfortunately, I already know that you're the mastermind here. You were after Persona users from the start. That's why you chose this school and tampered with Labrys' memories. And you just demonstrated how you controlled those hijackers. Very good. No wonder you managed to drive back a god once. Yes, I want them even more now.
You want them? Explain yourself.
Personas and shadows are one and the same. If I poison your hearts, I can recruit shadows with unparalleled strength.
Wait, what? You mean turn our personas back to shadows?
The heart is frail. Its weaknesses are never fully vanquished. Given the opportunity, it can betray you and return to darkness. This one's desire to make people suffer was perfectly suited for such a plan.
Plan?
You caused all this to gather strong shadows?
Who are you?
Sadly, it seems things won't be going according to plan this time. But I'll make use of what tools I have to the very end. This is my last chance. No, more like a marvelous entertainment. Stand, my puppet. You bastard! This form is exhausted from constant battle and will be useless as an asset. But unless you destroy it, it will keep rising up and attacking you all. What will you do?
Just knock her out one more time.
No, don't attack her. Further damage to Labrys could put her in danger.
But, come on! She's all over us! Ah!
Now, may you suffer and curse your fate. Relinquish your personas. Huh?
Don't listen. Everyone, concentrate on avoiding her attacks.
But we can't do that forever.
Just try and hang in there. Trust me. I trust in you.
Everyone, we can take this much. Yosuke, you ready?
Hell yeah, partner. Let's let Mitsuru-san do her thing.
Akihiko, Aigis, back them up.
You got it.
No one will force my sister to hurt others ever again.
You had best hurry and decide. Who will be destroyed? This shell or the lot of you? Sad to say, but this show is over. What? Looks like you made it in the nick of time. You saved us, Yamagishi.
Are you all okay? Fuka-san!
So you had a third assistant.
That voice. It's not coming from in here. Whoever it is out there.
Seriously? She can use hers in reality too?
It's just as you thought, Mitsuru-senpai. The enemy is only mimicking your appearance. It's a fake.
Very impressive to guess correctly from such a long distance away. So these are the limits of a half-broken puppet. Well, no matter. This was only ever for my own enjoyment. You despicable monster! I didn't expect you to fight back this hard, but didn't you have fun? You were all taken in by an illusion. This place, these traps, everything came from your own minds. You dread yourselves most of all. A beautiful plan, wasn't it? Your idea of beauty is rather warped, as is your plan and your assessment of us. But your biggest mistake was that you took my form in the end. Are you angry? All right, I'll play along. The show must go on, right? Don't say another word while wearing that face. I'll teach you just who it is you've made an enemy of!
Final. Fight!
You're slow! You're slow! You have time to guard? You will pay! You have time to... What shit? Not yet. On guard! You're slow! I won't hold back! You're slow! You won't escape! Better luck next time! You have time. One shit! I'll show you my resolve! Persona! Persona! One shit! Artemisia! Check. This is fine with me. Good enough for my purposes that I confirmed you have enough power to meet my expectations. This is only a temporary form. I doubted there'd be any meaning in changing my appearance, but sure enough, it made for a very enjoyable game. All that irritates me is having to feign cooperation with that foolish human until I obtain the one true vessel. I will see you and another guy's next time. Just wait until then. The real you will face the same consequences soon. Choose your last words carefully. Yamagishi!
The reading disappeared. It didn't move, it just vanished. What could this mean?
Back to square one again.
Another guys, huh?
Don't even think about coming around here again!
What are we up against? Our enemy seems to be targeting Persona users.
Don't worry about it. We'll handle things from here.
Wait, but it kinda said it was still after us.
Of course, you should be aware that the enemy is out there. Akihiko only means that there is no need to abandon your lives to pursue it. We will do our best to ensure that no harm comes to you. That is, after all, our duty.
But...
Guys, let's leave this to them.
You can...
Are you serious?
They're right that we need to go back for now. We're all at our limit.
Alrighty, attention please! The trip doesn't end until we get out of the TV!
Dude, we were in the middle of a conversation.
What are you doing with this ancient TV? Hang on, where'd you even get this?
It's a Teddy Vision! You can get out from here!
How's Labrys?
There wasn't much damage to her motor functions. I don't believe it will take much time to repair her. Still, the stress on her cognitive functions must have been severe. It may take some time for her to awaken. Here you go, Mitsuru-san.
Ah, thank you. We will be leaving Inaba tomorrow. Keep that in mind when making preparations.
Understood.
It's me, Fuka.
Come in. I'm sorry I had to summon you on such short notice.
Oh no, it's all right. I was on vacation too, after all.
How is Labrys?
She's still resting. There was a lot of stress on her, so we might have to carry her out.
I see.
I looked into the records. Labrys was built on a self-contradicting foundation.
Self-contradicting?
Unlike with Aegis, when Labrys was being developed, no one had the know-how to create a personality from scratch. So, it seems like they took an actual girl's personality and used it as a base.
A living girl. So that's why her heart is unexpectedly advanced.
But if she had all of the original girl's memories, a contradiction would occur in her self-awareness. Normally they'd make adjustments to prevent that, but even then, they couldn't guarantee it would be completely safe. That's why Labrys was loaded with a self-deceiving function in case a conflict arose in her self-awareness.
She was deceiving herself? Then the function that interfered with our perception...
It was listed as meant for infiltration, but that was a technicality. Its true purpose was a safety mechanism.
I think that should be okay now.
Labras! When did you get here?
Sorry to sneak up on you, but after I faced my shadow and learned how to use my persona, it's hard to explain. But it felt like my emotions settled down.
Actually, that may be what happened. Facing one's shadow could be said to be correcting one's self-awareness.
That must be it. Your developers came to the decision that it was an insurmountable problem, yet you overcame it. How do you feel? Does anything seem off?
Oh, no! You guys have treated me so well, I feel kind of guilty about it. My body's all fixed up too, so there shouldn't be any problems there.
I see. I wanted to talk to you about where we go from here.
From here? You mean about me?
Originally, we planned to take you back to the lab on Yakushima, but that was when we still thought of you as a mere object. Is that what you want to happen?
What else is there?
You could tell us what you yourself want. You do have a heart, just like us. Who knows? Maybe you could even go to school eventually.
Me? Go to school?
Even Aigis has been to school, and that was when she knew much less about the world than you know now.
Thinking back to that time is, it's rather embarrassing.
School. It sounds great. But I feel like there's something I gotta do first. I mean, yeah, it's been my dream for a long time to go to school. But someone's after those guys. Someone's trying to wreck their lives. I want to catch whoever it is myself. I want to look after those guys.
The Security Department Shadow Response Unit would be glad to have you. Welcome to the team, Labras.
I get to work with you, sister. I guess? That reminds me, I am your younger sister, but I am more experienced than you. This may be somewhat confusing. I'll give you a tour of the lab tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to write things down.
Tomorrow? We're leaving Inaba already? I haven't even said goodbye. I can't leave without seeing him one more time.
Oh, that's good to hear. It means you've made some friends.
Friends.
Aigis, get in contact with them by whatever means you deem necessary.
Understood. How should I contact them? I only know their names.
Yamagishi, your usual method should prove effective once again.
Huh? But isn't that invading their privacy?
Permission granted. Remember, we have official sanction to operate now.
I'll help look him up too.